Okay, so this is a video for Taurus. Okay, so I wanted to tell you, if you're hearing the video and the messages do not resonate, that just means the message wasn't for you, it was for another Taurus, okay? I also want to say to check your sun, moon, and rising signs because they are all very important. Your sun is your personality. Your moon sign rules your emotions, okay? So this is very important for relationships and things like that. Your rising sign is how other people view you. This could also be, since they view you, it's about your actions, okay? So that one's important too. All right, so I want to ask Spirit, what messages do they have for Taurus at this time? It's for sun, moon, and rising. What is the messages for Taurus? Okay. Okay, well, this one wanted to come out. Okay. Wow. I'm doing, one element. Okay. So I'm doing Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, and each one are very similar. Very, very, very similar. Wow. The overall energy that you have here is the Death card in reverse. So, new things, new beginnings are coming for you, change. You may have been hesitant to change because you like things to feel familiar to you. Everyone does, right? We don't want to go and change. Change is scary. So, you may have been avoiding change and things of that nature. So, you have the Five of Wands. Capricorn also had this. There's competition. There's someone that has been very, against you, okay? You may have been feeling in a defensive mode. You may have to, go against them. There's rivalry, competition. So this person, could be a boss. It could be someone totally random. It could be, an ex or a current person, anybody, whatever is going on in your story. There's something or someone that you're debating with, going back and forth, okay? There's conflict. There's a choice and decision that you need to make, okay? It's been weighing on you very hard with the Two of Swords. You have to choose between two different things, and that is always the hardest, okay? When we have like multiple choices, we can choose a little better, but this is two, okay? Just two. So, you get the Fool. So, like the Death in reverse for your entire energy for the reading, it's new beginnings. There is a lot of potential here, but there's also risk. It's about the purity, the innocence, taking a step, taking a new step. That's the innocence about it. Pure, new, something that, you didn't do. Don't make decisions too fast, okay? Be careful about impulsive choices. But understand, don't be scared to make a choice either, because with this Two of Swords, you have the answer within, so you need to listen to your inner voice. That first thought that you get, you need to listen to that, okay? So next you get the Nine of Pentacles. So this is crazy, okay? Because you went from conflict to, going on a new adventure, to stability, to accomplishments, prosperity. You're going to be working very hard to get the life you want. This is about comfort. There could be a lot of money coming your way, or you just working really hard to get to this place, okay? And the conflict, the competition, that's, everyone has to climb that ladder, right? So I feel like for Taurus, your reading is really about money. I feel like it could be about love or, anything. But this right here is mostly about you working very hard, sometimes too hard. The Knight of Pentacles suggests that you may be a workaholic, and your love life may suffer because of that. And this could be the choice. You could be choosing to, work instead of be intimate with your partner, or instead of make time, instead of it being stale and like being the normal, come home, take a shower, go to eat dinner, go to bed. You know what I mean? So make sure that you're paying attention to your partner, or if this is their energy, make sure you talk to them about making more time, okay? The next card, you get the Two of Pentacles. Now, you have the Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles, so you have to choose between two things. You have to choose, maybe even choosing to put the same amount of time or energy into both things, okay? So, put it where it fits in your story, and if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit, okay? So I'm going to clarify this Two of Swords in your reading, Taurus. Can we clarify this Two of Swords here for Taurus, please? What do they have to choose from? What do Taurus have to choose from? Okay. The King of Swords, the Magician, and the Strength. It could be a Leo. Okay, it could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra as well. So the choice is really about what you want. Okay, the Kings are ones that have finished, have completed, what they were after. They're very wise. Since it's over swords, it's really an internal conflict. It's an internal decision. It's about finding the courage to, let's see, what is it about finding the courage to do for Taurus? To find out what you want. Find out what you want. Virgo energy here. So it's about finding the courage to find out who you are and what you want out of life. And this is what the Nine of Pentacles is here for. You're really choosing to ignore, or maybe even not communicate as much with people who may be draining your energy a bit. They cause drama and conflict, and you're trying to get solitude. You're trying to have quietness. Wow. Okay, so let's check the oracle messages for Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus? The Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, let's see. Make the change. Sword. Wow. Swords. Again. Okay. The world awaits you. Okay, so the world awaits you. This means, get out there, okay? The world is ready for opportunities for you to do, okay? You just have to get out there, okay? Good things await you if you, wake in the morning. Early bird gets the worm, okay? So the world awaits you. Now, making the change. My goodness, okay. What changes is Taurus going to have to make? Let's see. What changes? Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You have to change what you don't, what's not working, what you don't like, what's not bringing you prosperity, stability. People are draining you. You're taking on other people's burdens. You're doing things for everybody except you. You have to do for you. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles upright. You may have been ignoring your own needs. Okay, let's get love messages for Taurus. What is their love messages? For those in a relationship and those loosely involved, what is their love messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay. Wow. Okay. So, it says, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. You may not be interested in someone that's really interested in you. Or, you know, you may have been really interested in someone and they may not have shown you any interest or just ignored you, or, you know. We also have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay? And again, if this isn't your story, that's okay. It's someone else's story, another Taurus. Then you have separation. Okay? So you're separating from some type of burden. There's something that you're moving on from. Okay, the last message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What should they focus on? What should Taurus focus on? Work through your fears. Your commitment is being tested and a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Scorpio, new moon in Libra. So work through your fears. You may have thoughts of, you know, somebody doing this to you, or this, or, you know, or like just thinking of something over and over again, and it may not be what you think. It may be the opposite of what you're thinking it is. So work through your fears about things and learn to really trust. You have to learn yourself first. With the Hermit, you have to learn yourself to know your fears, to work through them. Your relationship could be starting over, or a new love could be coming into you, okay? A new romantic cycle is happening. So again, this could be your relationship getting better, stronger. And also your commitment is being tested. So this means that whatever you want, you're being tested to see if you're going to go get it with the, you know, you're being tested to see if, you know, if you're going to do it. So make sure that you're, you know, making decisions that are based on logic. So make sure you know it's going to work, and also based on what your emotions want, because you can't ignore yourself. And also, stop doing for everyone when you know your energy is low or you can't do it. Stop giving people your last $10. Stop, you know, just stop putting other people's needs in front of your own. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus.